All right, my friends, let's see if some of you guys out there resonate with this. You're trying to be a good human, trying to be a good man, trying to be a good husband, trying to be a good father, trying to provide for your family. However, you have this insatiable desire in your gut. You've something that you absolutely want to do that had been thrown away and removed as you got older as an adult, and that is you want to play video games. You know, I want to play more video games. Frankly, I used to be a legendary Hearthstone player, for those of you guys who are somewhat curious about that. But here's the thing. I would love more time in my life to play video games. I would love more time to be able to enjoy a game that completely envelops me in the world. The only two games of my past, actually, there's more than two games, actually, now that I think about it. But there have been 3 games in my past in which I have been completely enamored. These are games that have absolutely brought me in to the world of that game. The first one is Diablo. Back in the mid-90s, Diablo was the jam. Number 2, World of Warcraft. I can remember, guys. I can remember the vanilla days of walking everywhere and taking the time to get into raids and find groups. Man, World of Warcraft and Diablo, amazing games. What's the third one? What's the third game that I felt like I got into? Well, shoot, man, it's another Blizzard game. It's Hearthstone. Actually, if I think about it, another one is Final Fantasy VII. That is a game. That is a game right there. For everyone out there, leave a comment below if you've played any of these. Diablo, Warcraft, WoW, World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, or Final Fantasy VII. These 4 games, man, I remember jumping into these games and feeling like I'm part of the world. Anyway, the whole point is I would like to play more games, but I don't have enough time. But as an adult, with these new crypto games that are coming out, maybe, just maybe, these crypto games will take over, and it might get to a saturation point where we, all of us old men, all of us old adults, can get back in the games. So let's talk about it. Are crypto games taking over the gaming industry? Well, crypto games have been one niche of Web 3.0 industry that has taken the world by storm. From its inception, the crypto gaming space has been full of surprises. Even when crypto prices go through a bear market phase like we're going through now, the crypto gaming industry remains unaffected by price movements. This gaming industry led pundits within the space to predict that crypto games shall lead the adoption of Web 3.0 technologies, and this prediction has remained so. New games have proven the use case of underlying technologies repeatedly, and we have seen, in many ways, the growth of cryptocurrency is due to the fact that people are experimenting in the gaming world. This is really important. As long as people are continuing to build amazing products and amazing games, we will continue to push the boundaries of entertainment, push the boundaries of crypto. So, game projects have brought on new use cases, spurring the increase of users and bringing new concepts and fresh experiences, allowing players to remain glued to the space as developers create innovative concepts. So, does blockchain have a lot of use cases in gaming? I would absolutely create powerful arguments for it. So much of the World Wide Web, so much of this world today, my friends, is a world in which gamification, meaning creating experiences that are like a game, are so important for usability, for stickiness, right? For call to actions and having your users do things that you want, as well as revenue, and of course subscriptions. So there's a lot of opportunity for blockchain technology in gaming. I mean, even since 2013, when Vitalik Buterin espoused the concept of smart contracts, which can run off blockchains, blockchain utility has exploded, and gaming has led the pack in the space's growth. So many projects exist beyond the house that Vitalik built, for sure, of course, and has given rise to new projects that host many games and allied ecosystems. However, a few games deployed basic blockchain functionality into gaming ecosystems. For example, Everdreamsoft, or EDS, a Swiss-based blockchain development company, deployed their first game, Spells of Genesis, with Bitcoin and Ethereum functionalities in 2017 after a 2015 successful fundraising for the development. And you know what? I remember that. Oh gosh, I could think of so many blockchain games that came out back then that are no longer around. But if you remember the TI-83 calculator days when you guys were playing Worm, was it Worm? Snake, and then you guys were playing like Mafia, Drug Wars. You guys remember that on TI-83? Let me know in the comments if you remember Drug Wars. Those were good games back on the TI-83. Anyway, this company, this original gaming company, the firm raised about 900 BTC, which wasn't a whole lot at the time, about 300 grand. These days, 900 BTC, we're talking about that millions, guys. This game became the first to deploy the world's first mobile game that enabled the use of blockchain assets. Most recently, Wonder Hero, a new pay-to-earn blockchain game, launched with the highest amount ever of gaming guilds, bringing about 2.5 million USDT to the table and becoming the world first with the highest amount of guilds at launch. These wildly successful and different use case scenarios enable the flexibility of Web 3.0 technologies, which I talked about in a previous stream. It also exposes many uses of Web 3.0 technologies, providing that gaming systems will continue to pave the way for further innovation within the space. These use cases are beyond the current context within the Web 3.0 technologies that currently exist today. Again, check out my other video on Web 3.0 technologies. It's going to be the place you want to play in the future, my friends. And so, as innovation grows within this space, the world shall see a dramatic increase in these use cases. For example, many of you guys remember, the rise of CryptoKitties game in 2017 provided yet another use case scenario and gave the impetus to new crypto gaming ecosystems that are thriving today. You know, as much as I like to flame on CryptoKitties and buying digital cats, let's be honest, the entire internet runs on cats and prawn. The CryptoKitties as a gaming ecosystem broke through many misconceptions and concerns that critics had about the ability and utility of crypto games. Apparently, if CryptoKitties works, anything can work, guys. So, we're a little bit beyond that now, and the crypto games industry has gone beyond the CryptoKitties world. While the fervor behind CryptoKitties has come and gone, project gaming developers have come through with new use cases that go beyond just hosting interactive digital assets, such as NFTs. NFTs, guys. NFTs. Creation, another company, an NFT hosting and development platform, has taken this further with the ability of content creators to host their content, mint them as NFTs off Polygon, and get payments from fans, followers, and audiences in real time. That sounds really interesting. It sounds like something that maybe even I could build. Oh, okay. This approach allows for content monetization and growth of the user base for each item minted and stored within the Creaton ecosystem. Creaton services attracted investors within the space with input from New Cipher, ZBS Capital, and X Network. It also brings NFTs center stage as prime expressions of assets within crypto gaming systems, and with new standards occurring across different blockchains and ledgers, these use cases will improve and increase depending on the utilities put on the table by gaming ecosystem developers. So, are we moving in the right direction with gaming? Absolutely. One of the things that we have to talk about is digital content now that we have all these NFTs coming out, right, guys? So digital content gets commercialized within gaming ecosystems today. We're now going pro. My friends. We are now going pro on digital ecosystems in the NFT space and gaming. It's no longer just CryptoKitties nonsense, right? True ecosystems, true worlds are being created. The metaverse, guys. The metaverse. It's coming. The metaverse is coming. So, content has become king within gaming ecosystems. Obviously, with NFTs and everything that you want to buy, right? Players get to experience great gameplay, but also create new assets based on content and monetization via virtual marketplaces. These marketplaces enable another function of the Web 3.0 space, which is digital economies. Kind of what I was talking about with the whole Warcraft, Diablo, Hearthstone, Final Fantasy VII, getting into these economies. aka metaverses, guys. Metaverses are coming. And we're going to be hanging out there too. We've talked about this. So I'm going to be giving you guys more insight into how I'm going to be entering into the metaverse. Super excited. So with the world turning towards the next big project of the internet that the internet offers, digital economies are fast becoming a new avenue for players and content creators to get incentives. From play to earn content deployment, the commercial uses of content have given rise to player-oriented communities where profit is possible alongside a thriving base for new ideas, which of course is still a primary function of gameplay, right? The whole purpose is to explore, to have fun. So what is the next step for the crypto gaming industry? It's pretty simple. The next step, continue to build, guys. Continue to build. Gaming enthusiasts are trooping in on their numbers because of the experiential and economic benefits crypto games offer. That's right. Crypto games offer a great way to play and earn. In many cases, never seen before in this world economy. I mean, I know that we have games where you can get like digital coins, digital gold, right? These types of things. But think about this. That digital gold, let's say in Warcraft, could actually be worth something on the real market. Oh, wait. They already did that. It's called Warcraft Gold Chinese Farmers. Those Chinese farmers out in China, they play the game of Warcraft. All they do is grind gold, and they sell it for money on the real world marketplaces like eBay. So tokenization of these assets in games just makes sense. It's already being done anyway on the gray market. So what are the benefits that these crypto games offer? Well, they're going to enable a continuous shift for gaming project developers and fans once they discover how profitable the Web 3.0 space can be for everyone. That's the point. I'm telling you guys, this is a PSA telling you to get into crypto gaming because I've been wanting to get into crypto gaming for a long time. I haven't had the time to do it, but now we're at a point where it just makes sense to even just play a little bit. I mean, we're talking about idle game type of stuff where you just log on a little bit, enjoy a little bit of, 15, 20 minutes of gameplay and get paid in real tokens to play. This is the new world. Like, you guys have seen this. You guys have seen probably online videos of people who literally make a living in the metaverse. They literally log on like Ready Player One in their shanty shack, right? They live in a shack. They drive an 86 Chevy. The reason I brought up 86 Chevy is because that was my first car. It was an 86 Chevy Celebrity, guys. So they're living in this shanty shack, driving an 1986 Chevy Celebrity, but they got these goggles on and they're connected to the internets. And they're making literally real money and living online in the metaverse. It's already here. Like Ready Player One was not a science fiction. It's a documentary. It's a documentary, guys. So anyway, let's continue. With all of this, the rise of gaming, what we're going to see are new communities forming, driven by members. And these guys, these communities shall arise from the grave and give new meaning to Web 3.0 technologies as the world continues to shift to their adoption. Let's be honest, guys. The people that are hanging out in the metaverse, the people that are doing this bleeding edge gaming development are going to be the ones that are going to profit the most from their hard work. This is why it's important to build in this space, especially the crypto space now, guys. If you're an engineer, you're a developer, build in the crypto space. Do it. It makes sense. In the end, it's not just about utility, though. It's also about functionality. The best games will not only be the older classics, but also the new ones that provide more adequate features and capabilities for players. That, in many cases, is all that counts. And it shall keep players glued to the crypto games and their allied communities. This is the future. This is the future of crypto. Gaming, metaverses, DeFi, right? Access to miners. Let's talk about that for just a second, by the way. Today's, I'm getting better at this, guys. But today's news bit is sponsored by Emirate.io. If you would like to mine cryptocurrency at home, check out www.emirate.io, where you can mine and buy a miner and mine cryptocurrency. It's awesome. It's amazing. So guys, thanks for being here. Smash the like button, subscribe, retweet this, let people know that I'm back up in this and giving you guys my skinny on powerful ideas in the crypto space.